It's so cold. Good morning and happy Vlogmas day 1. I was running a little bit late this morning, so I was super scared that I was gonna be 10 minutes late, but we have to hurry. Let's head out. We're not late. Happy Vlogmas day 1, everyone. I don't know how much I'm going to vlog or whether or not this will be a more than 10-minute long vlog, but wish me luck. Let's head into work. Hello everyone, I'm currently on my lunch. One thing I didn't realize I was gonna love was having lunch in my car. When I was at a mall, the parking lot was just so far away. I was never able to have lunch in my car at all. I would have lunch at the food court. There was a little lounge area downstairs, so I'd have my lunch down there. But when I finally got to this location, it's the first location that I've been driving, and it's like I can stay in my car. I don't know. So it's the little blessings of just being able to sit in my car. But anyway, I'm on my lunch and I decided to get a little bit of Del Taco. I was actually off of caffeine and sugar for a couple of days because I ended up getting a UTI, which was a huge long story. I thought I had a UTI right before we went to Disney in October because I had gotten some blood work done, and in the blood work it was a possible UTI. I ignored it and then it got worse, so I ended up having to go to my OB. But she prescribed me some antibiotics and I just finished those guys up, so super excited. And what was I saying? I'm on my lunch. I don't know what we have planned for today. It's Monday, so typically those days are the busiest for my parents, so I don't know if we'll see them today. And it's the Monday back from a break for Mr. Mingus, so I know that he probably had a really stressful or a really long day. But I'm thinking for dinner maybe we should make something. Like, I've been really loving steaks. I haven't made chicken in a while. I burnt the chicken once. Actually, the last time that I cooked chicken, I burned it. That wasn't very fun. It just doesn't sound really good. I do need to clean my car though. So maybe you and I can go to a car wash. You hear that? The girl was right. This is my day 1 of Vlogmas. I'm actually doing it this year. I was supposed to start vlogging yesterday, but then I got way too into the book 2 of Kiss of the Basilisk, which is Between Two Kings. Let me just tell you, I'm going to spoil something right here, right now. If you don't want me to spoil it, anybody just skip forward to here at this timestamp. That book has completely changed me so much. The female main character, Tem, she's so insufferable and so smart, but so pick-me and so frustrating, but so empowering. She is just what a woman emulates. The frustrating, the questioning, the doesn't listen, but will listen when it really comes down to it. I loved her and got furious with her all at the same time. Caspin, on the other hand, I hated Caspin. The entire time there wasn't not one good thing that made me go, I love Caspin. No, I hated him. He was so controlling. He held Tam back. He wanted her for himself. He literally said it at the very end that he was selfish. The only selfless thing he did was I forgot the brother's name, have his brother kill him because he wanted to kill Tem. That's the only selfless thing he ever did for Tem, to be completely honest with you. I completely loved it. My precious baby Leo Thelonious, he deserved a hug. The yearning and the love, and my heart broke for him. It was Conrad all over again, but for Thelonious, my poor precious baby Leo. And he doesn't fucking deserve Tem. He really doesn't. He deserves someone 10 times better than her. But the second that I realized Caspin was going to die and Tem was going to actually go and end up with Leo, I was like, this is worth it. Because there was points my timer went off. There was points in the first book where I was like, damn, if Tem really only ends up with Caspin, I'm going to be fucking furious. But no, she ended up, at the very end, Caspin fucking dies and she loses her basilisk powers to turn, which I have to go back and reread it because I'm kind of confused as to why that piece of her dies. I'm gonna assume it's a Harry Potter thing where it's like that piece of her died because she got hurt. Anyway, I don't know. I loved it. I should do a full in-depth review. And it's super sucky because I have no one to talk to about this book. One is as insane as I am to read it. Doing a promo set. Look at how cute this little guy is.
So cute. It's pretty big too. It's ounces. So lavender. Oh, this guy. Does he come off? Magnet. Oh my gosh. Look at this. It's a magnet.
Is that bad?
It's not bad. It just shows how big she's getting. I roll. Then I roll. Thank you. Okay, everybody, we're back from sushi. Mr. Mingus and I had like an impromptu date night, and you best believe I talked about Kiss of the Basilisk / Between Two Kings the entire time. I had a debrief with Mr. Mingus about like the entirety of the book and what it was about, and today I did that. Like, he knew that I was reading it. He knew that I was like engulfed in it and deep in it, but he didn't know the entire lore. He said he looked it up and wanted to like know he didn't want to know exactly what it was about, but like what I was reading, and he found it just a little bit intriguing. But I told him more about the lore today, and it was just good to have someone to just talk to about it. He didn't even talk back, actually, now that I think about it. He just sat there and kind of laughed. But we're home now. I do have my mom's Christmas present here staring at me that I have to wrap, so I'm gonna put something on, wrap that, and then I think I'm just gonna clean up. I do have a couple of days work ahead of me. It is my wait, I want to say it's my Wednesday today, so I just have my Thursday and my Friday, and then it's my father's birthday this weekend, so we're probably gonna do dinner on Friday, and super excited about it. Just gonna prepare you guys for that. I do want to stay consistent with uploading every single day, and honestly on this YouTube channel there's absolutely no one watching as of right now, so that's kind of like the fine line in between. But let's get this gift wrapped, let's get this apartment cleaned up a little bit. I only have about an hour until I have to go to sleep, so let's get this guy wrapped, and then actually the first thing I can do is pick out an outfit for work tomorrow. It's gonna be an early morning. Alexa, what's the weather gonna be like tomorrow at 6 a.m?
Tomorrow at 6 a.m., it should be 40 degrees Fahrenheit with mostly clear skies. By the way, I've got a brand new voice with Alexa Plus. Want to hear it?
No. I'm grabbing an apron because part of our uniform is a clean apron, and this guy is dirty. Plus, I have to get my Owala a nice little scrub. There's a bit that we gotta do before we go to bed. Yesterday, because I just can't stop thinking. Like, while I was at work, I had a mid-realization that Caspin kept leaving. I think I'm gonna put a huge spoiler alert before this YouTube video. If you don't want to know anything that happens in Between Two Kings, you cannot watch this video as if anybody's already watching. But in Between Two Kings, in the book, Caspin just keeps leaving every time they have Sunday dinners with Leo, and I couldn't understand why, neither could Tam, and it was super frustrating for me because Caspin's character just started to like, in the first book it really annoyed me and it really frustrated me that Cam ended up with Caspin, but in the second book it frustrated me even more because I could tell how much Caspin was keeping from Tam, and just the fact that Apollo had to teach her how to how to petrify, and it was like super frustrating for me to see Tam have to go through that. And like, she's infatuated, she had an infatuation and loved that she had an infatuation with Caspin rather than was in love with Caspin. I knew since the beginning that she loved baby Leo. Like, my sweet baby angel Leo, I love you so much, I miss him. Anyway, but I realized while I was at work that Caspin would just up and leave when he was like around the human prince because he could smell the decay on him. He would just get up and leave. But then that also like fucking frustrated me too. I was talking to Mr. Mingus about it, and I was like, he would just up and leave so he could smell the decay. He knew he was dying but just chose not to say anything. He knew they had to consummate the crest, but then again chose not to say anything, and he could tell that something in Tam was dying. He knew that the basilisk side of her was dying and that Leo was dying, but he just didn't want to come to terms with it. Clean apron. I think No, I think Apollo's character was just perfect. The way that he would swoop in and help her when Caspian couldn't and wouldn't was just absolutely beautiful. I loved it so much. Just cleaning up a little bit. I have tomorrow's outfit. I might wait to wrap this, to be completely honest with you. Mr. Mingus and I went to sushi. One of my favorite things about sushi is the ice cream. Delicious. I'm gonna wait to wrap that guy. Plus, you and I have been talking, so. Alexa, turn on the bedroom light.
Okay.
I have these jeans too. I have black ones and blue ones. I already like this better. We're gonna go with this, and that's where that lives. Super frustrated with myself because yesterday was supposed to be the first day of Vlogmas. When I tell you I didn't do anything but sit, color, and read this book, like, I was consumed by it. Actually consumed by it. So, kind of frustrated with myself about that. Don't forget the pins. Cheers to you. Let's go do my hair. Usually for days like today where I need to wind down super early, I like to brush my hair out and sort of do it. So I'll either do two braids. I'll either do two braids or just like a regular bun. Just so it feels like I'm actually winding down. That makes sense, but I'm gonna put you guys on a little time lapse and then we're gonna say goodnight. Pretty much finito. I just wanted to say goodnight. I appreciate you guys for watching. We should I have a Christmas tree here on my desk, and the batteries have been dimming since it's on a timer. It comes on every day at 8 p.m. and then I think they turn off at around maybe 5-ish a.m. Batteries are dying, but I just wanted to say goodnight. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog, and hopefully I can put these out a little bit earlier. Alright, good night guys.